Again, that's York County Kart Supply. All right, looking for a red plate champ, or yeah, red plate flats. Red plate flats. To the grid, please. That's red plate flats. Then we'll go with Clone 360s. That's an 8-car field there. Over in the pit area, juice box drivers, we're going to run your 2-lap feature right after UAS. Again, we have flip-flop Ducar 400 and UAS. So down through the line in the lifts, it'll be Pro Clone 375, Ducar 400, and then UAS. We will run your 2-lap feature right after that. That'll buy some time for a bunch of drivers who are doing double duty. Okay? So right after UAS, we'll go with your 2-lap feature. Looking for the 18 of Clay Hetrick. To the grid, please. Here's how we'll line them up for the start. Driving the 5C, timed at 10.666. Again, the 5C of Cole Pike. Cole Pike in the 5C. Going second, timed at 10.766. Driving the 18 is Clay Hetrick. Going third, the 42 of Alex Nunning. And going fourth, the 2 of Dallas Ambrogi. Clone 360 drivers be race ready. That's Clone 360. Your feature will follow, red plate flat. And again, we just announced, we'll announce it again, the Juice Box feature will be run right after UAS. Okay, that's a little better than halfway down the list. So drivers in the Juice Box, I think there was 5 of you. We'll be calling for you here in a little while. So just pay close attention. Again, you're right after UAS. All right, we're going to send them around. I think maybe more than once. All right, looking to go with throttle up. We are underway with the features for race number 1 of the WKA Commonwealth National Dirt Karting Series. Cole Pike set the pace early in the 5C. Hetrick running second. Nunny is third. Ambrosi is fourth in the 12. Clone 360, we need you up to the grid, please. Looking for 8 of you at the grid. That's Clone 360 at the grid, please. 5 up, 5 to go. I believe this time off the 4th. Again, looking for Clone 360. White flag on the field. Cole Pike has the field covered in the number 5C. Battle now for second and third. Patrick in the 18, Nutting in the 42. It's going to be Cole Pike picking up the win over Clay Hetrick. Alex Nutting in the 42 gets the third spot. Clone 360, come on. Looking for 8 of you. This is Clone 360. This will be a 12-lap affair. Here's your lineup. Setting the pace this afternoon at a time at 9.464. He'll be in the 9, Daniel Armstrong. Armstrong in the 9. Going second, driving the 17 is Trent Reed. Starting third, driving the 19 is Missy Boots. Fourth at the 112, it's Chase Keister. Starting fifth, the 81 of Isaiah Bouchard. Going sixth, the 01 of Colin Geiger. Going to take a stab at this last name. Going 7th to 460 of Dylan Motoshiski. I think I'm close. If not, my apologies. Going 8th, the 01P of Seth Perrin. Armstrong up front for the start. Daniel has been strong all afternoon. Reed and Boots, Keister and Bouchard, the top 5. Let's go with throttle up. Green is out and clone 360. Armstrong setting the pace here in the early goings. Trent Reed second in the 17. Boots will race third. Chase Keister in the 112. Then it's the 01 of Colin Geiger. Junior 2 champs, let's go. Junior 2 champ points. We need you up to the grid, please. That's Junior 2 champ points, followed by Ducar 375 points. Armstrong setting the pace at 9.301 around the speedway. Reed currently second, 9.314 and 9.32198. Boots is third in the 19. Chase Keister will race fourth in the 112. Down to the 2-lap side for Daniel Armstrong. Trent Reed right there. Half a lap to go on Daniel Armstrong. Reed had a shot at it, couldn't do it. Checkered flag will wave for Daniel Armstrong. Trent Reed will get the runner-up honors, finishing third to 19 of Missy Boots. Chase Keister and Colin Geiger, your top unofficial, again, top 5. There's a lineup for Junior 2 champ points. driving at 10.093 earlier. Driving to 12, Matthew Kearns. On second to 19 of Joey Williams. Third in the 03 is Amelia Bowen. Going fourth in the 5 is Owen Tate. Fifth in the 8 is Parker Moyer. Ducar 375. You can make your way to the grid if you're not there. That's Ducar 375 points, followed by Super Heavy points, and then Junior 3 points and Junior 1 points. Again, looking for Junior 2 champ points, followed by Ducar 375 points, and then Super Heavies. All right, fans, here we go. Junior 2 champ points. Kearns and Williams up front for the start. Amelia Bowen right there with the leader. Kearns is next in the 12. Owen Tate in the 5. Moyer in the 8. That is your field currently. Amelia Bowen lets the leader Williams know that she is there. Coming up on the halfway point, Williams has his hands full with Bowen in the 3. Look out! They both collide off the wall. Report from our workers down on the ground. Everybody's okay, but I'm sure the carts are in need of some repair. Cart buggy for the 03, I'm being told. Cart buggy for the 03. And a reminder, drivers and crew members, there is no communications between crew members and drivers. That's an absolute big-time no-no per WKA, okay? Paid for the lead out of turn 3 and 4. That's the 12. Matthew Kearns, your race leader. Tate will run second, followed by the 8. I believe it's Parker Moyer. Ducar 375, be race ready. That's Ducar 375 points, be race ready. And then we'll go with super heavy points. That's Ducar 375 points and then super heavy points. Checker flag will fly for this one here in Junior 2 champ Matthew Kearns. Picks up the win in the 12. Owen Tate will get the runner-up honors. And third goes to the 8 of Parker Moyer. Here's a lineup for Ducar 375 points. A time today at 9.555. Driving the 12, Matt Cooper. Cooper in the number 12. Going second, driving the 18K, Carissa Springer. Third will be the 70, Brandon McNeil. Starting fourth, driving the 77 is Dylan Jackson. Fifth to 3 is Jeremy Shiflett. Going 6-19, Brian Bruce. Going 7th to 22, Z of Zachariah Kessler. 8 starter in the deuce, Justin Comer. Going 9th, 42C of Cole Davis. And going 10th to 90S of Scott Peters. I believe it's 12 laps in length. Again, super heavy points. Get them ready. That's super heavy points, followed by junior 3 points, and then junior 1 points. right, fans, here we go with Ducar 375 points action. Cooper in the 12 will be the engine to the Ducar train. Here we go. Super Heavies, get them up there. They have 3 minutes to make the grid. 3 minutes, I'm being told, to make the grid. Cooper setting the pace. McNeil will race second. Look at that battle for 3, 4, and 5 of the exit turn 4. Jackson, Shiflett, and Springer. Springer up a spot to 4th. Meanwhile, Cooper showing away at 9.478 seconds around the circuit. He is starting to drive out the door with it. McNeil will race second. Shiflett is third. Bruce and Carissa Springer, your top 5. Get Super Heavies, get them ready. Super Heavies, clock's ticking on you to make the call. Matt Cooper, your race leader here in Ducar 375. Coming up on lap number 9. Lap and a half to go on the leader. 1 to go on Matt Cooper. Jeremy Shiflett next in line, followed by Brandon McNeil, then Dylan Jackson and Carissa Springer in the middle there, holding down the 5 spot. Checker flag's going away for Matt Cooper. He'll take the win over the number 3 of Jeremy Shiflett and the 70 of Brandon McNeil. Clock's ticking, drivers. I'm being told 3 minutes. Super Heavies are coming up next. Hey, they're going to be followed by Junior 3 points, then Junior 1 points, and Clone 375. Timing at 9.544, driving the 99, Monk Newsom. Newsom in the 99, going second, the 88 of Christian Weaver, going third, 04 of Jay Powers. Starting 4th, driving the 31 is Austin Roush. Going 5th, 30 of Gage Williams. Starting 6th in the 1C is Christian Ellsworth. Going 7th to 92 of Casey Miller. 8th in the 27 is Reese White. Going 9th, 131 of Jeremy Tuttle. Going 10th to 91 of Steve Butler. Going 11th, 29 of Ryan Neese. 12th to 42 of Corey Wetzel. Starting 13th, he'll be in the 59, Kyle Householder. And going 14th in the 44 is Christopher Kirby. Again, looking for Junior 3 points, Junior 1 points, and Clone 375 points up to the grid, please. That's Junior 3 points, Junior 1 points, and Clone 375. Fans, we're going to do this in about a month from now, May 2nd. Race number 2 of the World Karting Association Commonwealth National Dirt Karting Series at 7-Star Speedway. A quick little track. It's hammered down all the way around, kind of like here. Just a tick smaller in circumference. But it is quick. That's coming up on May 2nd again at 7 Stars. Race number 3 is July 25th at Capital City at Ashland, Virginia. And then back here at Hunterstown on August the 22nd. That'll be the championship weekend for WKA/HBM. Northeast Grand Nationals in town. Again, that's August 22. right, let's wind them up and go with throttle up. Super heavy points coming at you. Newsom will lead them out of 2. Weaver will race second. Powers, Roush, and Williams stay in line as we complete lap number 1. And we got some action here for the 3rd and 4th spot. Roush up a spot to 3rd. Powers will drop back to 4th. Williams is 5th in the 30. And we got one doing a 180. Look out, look out. Good heads up driving for a couple of drivers, preventing a major crash up here in turn 4. That could have got ugly real fast. And we're going to stop the field. Somebody has lost a neck brace. That's a must. Newsom will lead them out of 4. Weaver right there, followed by Roush in the 31. Then it's Jay, Powers, and Gage. Williams, your top 5 thus far. Losing to 44, Christopher Kirby as he exits the speedway. Some action in the middle of the speedway. Newsom still your leader. Weaver second. Roush is third. Followed by Jay Powers and Gage Williams. Checker flag flying for the 99 of Monk Newsom. Newsom will get the win over the 88 of Christian Weaver. He turned the time at 9.495 seconds. Roush, Powers, and Williams, your unofficial top 5 here in Super Heavies. Fans, here's the lineup for Junior 3 flat points. Timed earlier today at 9.483, driving the 82, Kennedy Miller. Miller in the 82. 1 second to 35 of Striker Fisher. Going third and 41 of Nathan Kasner. Going fourth to 44 of Blake Dryden. Going fifth, the 17X of Parker Bartaby. Going sixth, the 55 of Gabriel Ngoli. And going seventh in the 7-star is Ethan Stittler. So Miller, your pole setter. Junior 1 points, be race ready. That's Junior 1 points, be race ready. Followed by Clone 375 and then Red Plate Champ. All right, fans, time to get after it here in Junior 3 flats. Here comes Striker Fisher on the inside. Kazner with a little bump, little go up to the number 2 spot. Riding in the 44. Goalie running fourth in the 55. Miller back to fifth in the 82. Crossnick's up for halfway. Striker Fisher showing the way at 9.373 seconds around the speedway. Kazner reeling and dealing in that number 2 spot. Can he get it done? He's got a couple of laps to get after it. Third is Blake Dryden, and then comes the 82 of Kenny Miller. 7 down, and we're going to make it 8 and 2 to go right here. White flag in the field. Striker Fisher, Nathan Kazner, Kennedy Miller fights her way back up to third. That's where she will finish. Blake Dryden and goalie, your top 5 unofficially. So Striker Fisher picking up the win in the 35. It's lined up for Junior 1 flat points. Timed at 10.015 in the 55 is Bo Smith. Smith in the 55 going second to 71 is Joseph Carr-Rigdon. Going third to 17 of Maxton Tanner. Going fourth to 88 of Maximus Wallace. Starting fifth being the 9X, Hunter Nottingham. Nottingham in the 9X. Clone 375, be ready to go. That's Clone 375, your feature upcoming. After Clone 375, we need Red Plate Champ points. That's Red Plate Champ points. Hey, over in the pit area, there was a phone turned in to us over at the grid. If you lost a phone, Ron Pritt has it at the grid. Again, a cell phone was turned in. If you lost a phone, want to talk to Ron Pritt, he has it over at the grid. Smith showing the way at 9.946. Rigdon running second in the 71. Tanner is third in the 17. Clone 375 points. We need you up to the grid, please. Looking for 22 entries. That's Clone 375. Also, we need Red Plate Champ at the pre-grid along with Junior 2 points. Again, Clone 375, you're needed at the grid, please. Oh, we've got a nasty one in front of us. Out of the cart, the 88. Maximus Wallace. Hard contact with the wall. Don't move, don't move, don't move. EMS, you are needed. EMS, you are needed.
In a galaxy not so far away. Presented by 193 Promotions. Attack of the Clones, Episode 2 returns. Over $25,000 in guaranteed payouts, 5 free entry classes, and $2,000 to win Clone 380. May 16th, Selinsgrove Speedway. The battle begins.
All right, fans, next up is Clone 375 points, timing at 9.298, driving a 46, Todd Crenshaw. Going second to 48 of Evan Madigan. Going third to 155 of Christopher Buell. Fourth will be the 41 of Dave Cordier. Fifth and the 9 is Daniel Armstrong. Going 6 to 19 of Missy Boots. Going 7th, 87 of Brady Tavener. Going 8 to 21 of Hudson Brown. Ninth starting at 81 is Isaiah Bouchard. 10th will be the 17 of Trent Reed. Going 11th to 12 of Quentin Graham. 12th and to 31 is Austin Roush. Going 13th, 112 of Chase Keister. Going 14th to 141 of Kyle Izell. Going 15th, 72 of Peyton Ryben. Going 16th to 98 of Elliott Weiland. Going 17th, 99C of Colin Crooks. Going 18th, the 01 of Colin Geiger. 19th starter, 34M, Zach Bullis. Going 20th, the 01P of Seth Perrin. Going 21st, the 1 of Preston Walsh. Going 22, the 6T3, Benjamin Taft. Red plate champ points, you can line them up. That's red plate champ points, followed by junior 2 points and senior champ points. You can all start to line up at the grid. Again, that's red plate champ points, junior 2 points, and senior champ points. All right, fans, setting up shop. Being told this is a 15-lap affair. Clone 375, Crenshaw, the engine to the clone train. We'll go at it for 15 laps. Madigan, Buell, Cordier, and Armstrong. The first 5 to get it started. Here we go. Time to go green. We've got one off the wall up here in turn number 4. It's like the 81, 31, and a 12, I believe. 0 laps complete. Everybody gets their spot back. We'll line them up and go again. All right, Todd Crenshaw will bring them back to green conditions. Look at that traffic jam about halfway back. Everybody looking the same piece of real estate. 3 wide, and now we got a cart looping here in front of us. Caution lights will get lit up for this one. Six down, 9 to go. Todd Crenshaw still holding down the front end. Dave Cordier follows Daniel Armstrong, and then Evan Madigan, Christopher Buell on the 155 in the restart. Red plate champ points, be race ready. That's red plate champ points, followed by junior 2 points. Got some traffic up front. Armstrong up to the number 2 spot, still going forward. Issues over in turn number 2. That's a 112 of Chase Keister. Racing action through 3 and 4 and into 1 and 2. Battle for 5, 6, and 7. Here comes a 21. That's Hudson Brown up a spot. Losing White flag in the field. Crenshaw holding off the 9 of Daniel Armstrong. Trent Reed, Evan Madigan, and Elliott Weiland, your top 5. Here's the finish. Todd Crenshaw gets the win. Armstrong, Reed, Madigan, and Weiland, your top 5 unofficially. Red Plate Champ is due up next. That's Red Plate Champ. Get a reminder to drivers, make sure you are up at the grid when you are called upon. We just lost 12 to 15 minutes. So again, make sure you're up at the grid. Make sure you're up at the grid. Again, one more time, make sure you're up at the grid or you will lose your spot and go to the rear. So make sure you are there. Timing today at 11.002. Driving a 5C, Cole Pike. Going second, 42 of Alex Nutty. Going third, a 121 of Lawson Kearns. Going fourth, a 13 of Tucker Briner. Fifth and a 55 is Easton Emlet. Going sixth to 91 of Micah Brown. Going seventh to 12 of Dallas Ambrogi. Going eighth to 77 of James Markey. And going ninth to 88 of M.A. Sims. Junior 2 points, we need you up to the grid. That's junior 2 points, followed by senior champ points, and then junior 1 champ points. Back under green. Here, red plate champ, Cole Pike, showing the way in the 5C. Alex Nunning in the 42, Kearns in the 121, Tucker Briner, and Easton Emlet, your top 5 currently. Coming up on the halfway point, 5 up, 5 to go. Pike still showing the way. 10.894 seconds around the speedway here for Pike. That's Alex Nutting. Turns into 121, Briner and Emlet. Two laps to go. Cole Pike picking up the win in the 5C. Alex Nutting, Austin Kearns, Tucker Briner, and Easton Emlet, your unofficial top 5 on the finish. You're in red plate champ. Junior 2 flat points. You are due up on the speedway. A 9-car field expected here. That's Junior 2 flats. Senior champs, you can push up to the grid. That's senior champ points, followed by junior 1 champ points, and then junior 3 champ points. Heat time today at 9.556. Driving to 12 is Matthew Kearns. Going second to 19 of Joey Williams. Starting third of 53 of Cash Hardesty. Going fourth the 03 of Amelia Bowen. Going fifth, 17 of Matthew Tanner. Sixth of 17X of Parker Bartamy. Going 7th of 16 of Bennett Stetler. Going 8th, driving to 9 is Chase Fawcett. And going 9th, 28H of Hendrick Dingeldine. Joey Williams setting the pace. Kearns, Brown, Bowen, Tanner, and Bartamy, your top 5 currently. Senior champ, I need you at the grid. Senior champ at the grid, followed by junior 1 champ, and then junior 3 champ. Again, senior champ, you're due at the grid. That's senior champ. Again, a reminder to drivers, if you're not there, you will start on the rear as we have a cart going a 360, and then it brings out the caution. Again, drivers, we're being told if you aren't there to make the call, you will start on the rear. Picking up a leader out of turn 4. It's Joey Williams in the 19. Amelia Bowen, Matthew Kearns, Matthew Tanner, and Park Bartamy. So picking up the win, the 19 of Joey Williams. Amelia Bowen gets the runner-up honors. Matthew Tanner finishing third in the 17. Senior champ points, you are due up at senior champ points, followed by junior 1 champ points, and then junior 3 champ points, followed by Pro Clone 375. Looking for the 88 of Decker, I believe, here in the senior champ division. Looking for 15 drivers to make the call here. Junior 1 champ points, you can make your way to the grid along with junior 1 champs and then junior 3 champ points. Then we'll go with Pro Clone 375. Race fans, he timed earlier today at 9.760, driving to double zeros, Cooper Corley. Going second, the 88 of Milton Decker. Going third, the 99 C of Colin Crooks. Going fourth, the 12 of Quentin Graham. Going fifth, 146 of Cody Crenshaw. Starting sixth, driving to 99 is Monk Newsom. Seventh will be the 31 of Austin Roush. Going eighth, 26 of Paxton Cooper. Ninth starter, the 39D of Zachary Devers. Starting 10th, the 86. Elias Greer. Going 11th, the 91 of Leighton Lawrence. Going 12th, 27 of Darcy Baker. 13th, the 91X of Braden Bishop. Going 14th of 63 of Nick Green. And going 15th, the 827 of Robert Stats. Again, Junior 1 champ, be race ready. That's Junior 1 champ points, followed by Junior 3 champ points, and then Pro Clone 375. Rolling off the fourth turn, looking at a 15-lap event. Again, Corley timing fast time here at 9.760. Milton Decker right behind him, just a tick off. 9.761. Those two carts were evenly matched during time trials. Crooks, Graham, Crenshaw be the starting five up front. Here we go. Some action on the inside in 3 and 4. Quentin Graham on the move. Up to the number 2 spot is Graham, and he's still trying to go forward. He does have the 146 of Crenshaw right there with him. Milton Decker coming up on the halfway point. Quentin Graham, Cody Crenshaw, Monk Newsom, and Austin Roush, your top 5. And we lose a 63 of Nick Green. How about the battle for 2, 3, and 4 out of turn 4. Newsom up a spot in the 99. White flag in the field. Here comes your leader off the fourth for the win. Milton Decker gets the win in the 88. Quentin Graham will get the runner-up honors. Newsom will finish third. Crooks and Crenshaw completing the unofficial top 5 here in senior champ 4 1/4. Let's go with Junior 1 champ points. We'll follow that with Junior 3 champ points and then Pro Clone 375. Trevor Hott in the 3. That's Hott in the 3. Stratton in the 1, 18B. Tate in the 5. Briner in the 13 as they work lap number 1. Hot time today at 10.547. He's up front here in the early goings. Junior 3 champ points be race ready. That's Junior 3 champ points, followed by Pro Clone 375. Hot, your leader. Stratton applying the pressure. And he's on the inside. They're side by side in 3. Lead change in the middle of the turn. That's Braden Stratton, your new leader. Hot will race second, followed by Owen Tate, and then Briner in the 13. Pro Clone 375, you're needed at the pre-grid. That's Pro Clone 375 at the pre-grid, please. Stratton gets the win over Trevor Hahn and Owen Tate here in Junior 1 champ. Going now to Junior 3 champ race fans on the pole. Timing today at 9.992. Driving the 82, Kennedy Miller. On second, the 44, Blake Dryden. Going third, the 42, Emma Madison Florentine. Starting fourth, driving the 3F, Trey Fogelsonger. Starting fifth, driving the 81, Chase Hammock. Sixth will be the 5, Tyler Dibert. Seventh, the 8 of Parker Moyer. And going eighth, the 44B of Bo Smith. Pro Clone 375, we need you at the grid, please. That's Pro Clone 375, and then we'll go with Ducar 400. Again, that's Pro Clone 375, and then Ducar 400. And we'll follow that with UAS. Good battle for the front end. Miller and Dryden going at it. Then comes the 42M of Madison Florentine and the 3F of Trey Fogelsonger. Fogelsonger up a spot to third, Florentine to fourth, Hammock running fifth in the 81. Around goes our leader. Seven laps down, 5 to go. Fogelsonger has a chance to lead here. Picking up the leader out of turn number 2, that's Trey Fogelsonger, then Florentine in the 42M. Hammock in the 81, your top 3, as they complete lap number 10. 81 to the inside, Hammock applying the pressure. He wants that number 2 spot, he's got it with 1 to go. Here comes the 82 of Kennedy Miller. Miller grabs a 4th place finish in the 82. The Trey Fogelsonger, your winner here in Junior Champ. Junior Champ 3. Fans, here's the lineup for Clone 375 Pro. This is good. It's going to be a good one. Don't go anywhere. He timed at 9.235. Driving the 9, Daniel Armstrong. Armstrong in the 9. On second, a 155 of Christopher Buell. On 88 of Milton Deckers. 46 of Todd Crenshaw. Fifth to be the 48 of Evan Madigan. 0.6, 19 of Missy Boots. 1/7, the 41 of David Cordier. 0.8, the 17 of Trent Reed. Starting ninth, 112 of Chase Keister. 10th will be the 31 of Austin Roush. 11th, the 21 of Hudson Brown. 112 in the 12, Quentin Graham. Starting 13th, the 87 of Brady Tavener. Going 14th in the 141 is Kyle Izell. Going 15th, 99C of Colin Crooks. Starting 16th to 72 of Peyton Ryman. That's 17 of in the 98 is Elliott Weiland. Going 18th, 180 of TJ Reed. 19th starting 81 is Isaiah Bouchard. Going 20th, 34M of Zach Bullis. 121st, 01P of Zeth Perrin. And going 22nd, the 1 of Preston Walsh. 375. Ducar 400 be ready to go after this one. That's a Ducar 400 feature, followed by the Unlimited All-Stars. Again, that's Ducar 400 will follow, and then the Unlimited All-Stars. Last call over in the pit for Clone 375. Last call for Clone 375 Pro. All right, fans, here we go. Green out for Clone 375 Pro. Armstrong will lead the opening lap. Christopher Buell will follow. Armstrong continues to lead. Buell second. We've got one backwards up in turn 3. Speedway. Pace quickens. Armstrong will bring him back to green. Coming up at the halfway point, 10 up and 10 to go on Armstrong. That's Buell, Crenshaw, Decker, and Courtier. Your top five, they enter turn 3. Armstrong setting the pace. 2 laps ago this time as it come to the straight. He's ETing at 9.252 seconds around the speedway here at Hunterstown. Buell is second. Decker is third. Madigan fourth. Dave Courtier fifth. White flag, making a half a lap to go on Daniel Armstrong. Armstrong will get the win. Armstrong the win, Christopher Buell and Milton Decker the third spot. Finishing fourth at 48 of Evan Madigan, fifth will go to the 46 of Todd Crenshaw. Ducar up next. That's Ducar 400. Here's your lineup for Ducar 400s. He timed at 9.627. He'll be in the 77. Dylan Jackson in the 77. Point second, the 70 of Brandon McNeil. Third will be the 18K of Chris Springer. Point fourth, the 19 of Brian Bruce. Fifth to 92 of Casey Miller. Going sixth, the 44 of Chase Robinson. Going sixth, the 42C of Cole Davis. Starting 8th, the 22Z of Zachariah Kessler. 9th in the deuce is Justin Comer, and going 10th is 731 of Wayne Trump Jr. Unlimited All-Stars, you can push up to the grid, please. That's UAS up to the grid, followed by the Juice Box feature. Juice Box drivers, you can make your way over. You're going to be right after UAS. And it's after this one. All right, the field moves into turn 3. We are anticipating going green right here. Jackson in the 77. It'll be the engine to the Ducar 400 train. Again, UAS drivers be staged and ready. That's UAS drivers. Then we'll go with the juice box feature right after that. Also the Pro Super Heavies. You can push up to the pre-grid. That's Pro Super Heavies to the pre-grid. Check that driver out. It just exited. I mean, he went in there full bore. Wow. He was going off, but he was full bore when he went off. He bounced it off the outside fence, and then I lost track of him. Top 4 running under a blanket. That's Jackson in the lead at 77. McNeil, Miller, and Springer right there together. Back just a little bit is Cole Davis in the 42C. Guys in the get-off ramp, we need to get you out of there. '77 to Dylan Jackson picking up the win. Brandon McNeil, Casey Miller, your top three. All right, fans, here's the lineup for UAS. And again, right after this feature, we will go with our Juice Box feature event. So, Juice Box drivers, we need you up to the grid right now, please. That's the Juice Box cars up to the grid right now, please. He timed at 8.644. It's Logan Tallarico in the 4. Rich Demon to 10. Michael Demon to 15. Fourth and to 31, it's Cameron Wood. Fifth and 19 to Daryl Schaefer. All right, 6 to 90 of Aaron Headley. On 7 to 45 of Chris Brown and going. 8 to 0 of Perry Sloat. And fans, we did want to make mention, if you take notice to the red and black prepared number 45, Chris Brown is behind. That is in memory of Jeff Rohrball. All right, showing his colors per family permission. So there is the 45. Again, in memory of Rohrball. All right, time to get after it, UAS style. Laps winding down. Tallarico getting after it. Two laps to go on Logan Tallarico. Rich Deem in second. Aaron Hadley and Cameron Wood, followed by Michael Deem in the 15. Logan Tallarico getting the job done. He'll take the win over Rich Deem and Aaron Headley. Well, Finney's third in the 90. Wood and Deem, your unofficial top 5. All right, time for the Juice Box 2-lap feature. Time to bring out the Radio Flyer Power Juice Box 2-lap feature. Meanwhile, Super Heavy Pro, you can start to line up. That's Super Heavy Pros. You can line up, please. Followed by Pro Junior 2 Champ, and then Pro Junior 1. Again, Pro Super Heavy. You can line up while we race the Juice Box. And it's 2 laps this time around the Speedway. Well, let's see. Do we have them all? No. We had 5 earlier. And away they go. Super Heavy Pro. Again, we need you up there. And Super Heavy Pro, make your way up to the grid, please. One down and one to go on the Juice Box feature event. It's Super Heavy Pro. You can line up right now, please. That's Super Heavy Pro. And then we will go with Pro Junior 2 champ and Pro Junior 1. Pretty good little battle here for the top 2 spots. Elbows up on the leader. Here we go in the final turn. And we have ourselves a winner. Oh, we're going more than 2. Okay. All right. Keep going. Number 5 to number 3 right there. Here comes a double 0. And then comes a 44. All right, fans, here's a lineup for Super Heavy Pro. It'll be a 20-lap affair. Timed at 9.444. Driving to 99, Monk Newsom. Newsom into 99. Going second, the 88 of Christian Weaver. Starting third, the 04 of Jay Powers. Starting fourth, the 31 of Austin Rouse. Fifth to be the 30 of Gage Williams. Starting sixth, the 1C of Christian Ellsworth. Starting seventh, the 92 of Casey Miller. Going eighth, the 27 of Reese White. Ninth to be the 42 of Corey Wetzel. Going 10th, the 131 of Jeremy Tuttle. Again, over the pitch, we're looking for Pro Junior 2 champs, Pro Junior 1, and then Cologne 390 points. And a big thanks to our title sponsor today for race number 1. Here's the WKA Commonwealth National Dirt Karting Series 5-3 Titanium. So big thanks going out to them for being the title sponsor. Underway here in the opening lap. Clone 4 1/4. Top 4 drivers breaking away. Newsom, Weaver, Powers, and Roush. Casey Miller trying to get herself up into the area where she can compete. Running 5th currently in the 92 is Miller. And she is closing the door on the 4th spot. The gap is getting shorter. The Newsom, your leader, 9.518 on the last lap recorded. That's Kristen Weaver, Austin Roush, Jay Powers, and Casey Miller. Down, 10 to go. We're halfway. Newsom, your race leader, over Weaver, Roush, Powers, and Miller. Monk Newsom picking up the win in the 99 over the 88 of Kristen Weaver and the 31 of Austin Roush. Jay Powers and Casey Miller, your unofficial top 5 on the finish. Race fans, next up is Junior 2 Champ Pro, a 5-car field expected. Timing today at 9.903. Driving the 03 is Amelia Bowen. It's Bowen in the 03. Going second to 19 to Joey Williams. Starting third to 12 of Matthew Kearns. Going fourth, driving a 5 is Owen Tate. Going fifth in the 8 is Parker Moyer. Pro Junior 1, be race ready. That's Junior 1 Flat Pro, be race ready. Then we'll go with Clone 390 points and Pro Junior 3 after that. Mike, we need you at the tech shed, please. Mike, we need you at the tech shed, please. Pro Junior 1 up to the pre-grid. That's Pro Junior 1 up to the grid, please. A reminder to drivers that are done racing for the day, make sure you turn your transponders in. Again, make sure you return your transponders to registration and pick up your license, drivers. Again, make sure you return your transponders if you are done racing for the day. Well, let's get it started. Williams in the 19, Kearns in the 12, Tate in the 5 here in the opening lap. And we still have that cell phone. That's over at the grid. If you lost a cell phone, it is at the grid. So check your pocket, make sure you got your cell phone. We've got one in Lost and Found, and it is at the grid. Want to see Ron for further details. Tucker Briner, report to your trailer ASAP. Tucker Briner, report to your trailer, please. Williams getting it done in the 19. Owen Tate in the 5, Parker Moyer in the 8. Checker flag is out for the 19 of Joey Williams. He'll get the win over the 5 of Owen Tate and Parker Moyer. And again, as we just announced, if you are done racing for the day, make sure you return your transponders in here at registration. And pick up your license, drivers. Junior 1 Flat Pro, your race is up now. That's Junior 1 Flat Pro. This is race number 19.
In a galaxy not so far away, presented by 193 Promotions, Attack of the Clones, Episode 2 returns. Over $25,000 in guaranteed payouts, 5 free entry classes, and $2,000 to win Clone 380. May 16th, Selinsgrove Speedway. The battle begins.
And scheduled to go for the 9X of Hunter Nottingham. Clone 390 points. We need you up to the grid. That's Clone 390 points, followed by Pro Junior 3. And it's Clone 390 points. Need you to the grid now. Followed by Pro Junior 3 and Pro Junior 2. Over to pit area, we will take a 5-minute breather after this race. Again, a 5-minute breather after this race for Clone 390 to assemble. I know some of you were out earlier, just recently out on the speedway. So again, a 5-minute breather to get things ready. Again, for Clone 390. Also, Pro Junior 3, you can push up to the pre-grid. That's Pro Junior 3. Bo Smith, your race leader. Bo in the 55. Karting in the 71. Nottingham in the 9X. Checker flag out, fan for the 55 of Bo Smith. He will win it here in Junior 1 Flat Pro. Get a reminder, drivers, if you are done for the day, make sure you hand in your transponders. And we have a license that somebody forgot to get. It's out of Virginia. Last name Powers, George Elmore. Powers, your license are up here in registration. That's a Virginia driver's license. Last name is Powers. You might want to get your license before you depart the premises. Being told this is a 15-lap feature, so they'll have to do it and do it quick. Todd Crenshaw in the 46, Evan Madigan in the 48 again. Exact time ETs today. 9.341. Here we go. We're going to turn them loose. 26 of them. Crenshaw, your early leader, Daniel Armstrong right there. Then it's Ryan Madigan and TJ Reed. Evan Madigan fifth, and we've got issues. Caution lights are out. Restart expected out of turn 4. All right, fans, here we go. Restart out of 4. That's Crenshaw, Armstrong, Ryan Madigan, Reed, and Evan Madigan. Issues out of turn number 2. Caution lights are out. Here we go, fans. Time to go back at it and get after it. Off the 4th. Here comes Todd Crenshaw. He'll bring the field down the front stretch. Armstrong, Ryan Madigan, Reed, and Evan Madigan. Buell, Graham, Tamanner, Roush, and Myers, your top 10. Bid for the lead. Here comes Armstrong on around for the lead. Reed will come with him. Ryan Madigan 3rd. Evan Madigan is 4th. Pro Junior 3s, get them ready. That's Pro Junior 3. Yeah. Pro Junior 3, get ready to go. Down, 2 to go on Armstrong. Reed giving chase. TJ is right there, fans. Quentin Graham looking on in that 3rd spot. Evan Madigan will follow. Todd Crenshaw is 5th. Wow, it's getting tight up front. Checkered flag will fly for Daniel Armstrong. TJ Reed to get the runner-up honors. Quentin Graham, Evan Madigan, and Todd Crenshaw, your unofficial top 5. Next up in the racing menu is Junior 3 Flat Pro. She timed earlier today at 9.373, driving the 82. It's Kennedy Miller. 1 second to 35 of Striker Fisher. Going 3rd to 41 of Nathan Kasner. Going 4th to 44 of Blake Dryden. Going 5th, 55 of Gabriel Goley. And 6th and 7-star of Ethan Statler. $15 laps the schedule doesn't tear for Junior 3 Flat Pro. Again, Miller, Fisher, Kasner, Dryden, Goley, and Stittler, your field. Kennedy Miller has her hands full. Striker Fisher right on the back bumper. Then comes Nathan Kasner. Blake Dryden in the 44. Kasner, the gutsy move on the inside. He's got the number 2 spot, and he's still moving forward. He'll bring the 44, Blake Dryden, with him. .55 of goalie coming to rest in the back chute. Kennedy Miller holding on to the lead. Kasner is up to second. Dryden will race third. Fisher is fourth in the 35. Two laps on the leader, 82 of Kennedy Miller. Good battle for 2, 3, and 4 spots as they exit turn number 2 and work turn 3. Dryden, Fisher, and Kasner. Miller looking to pick up a win here in Junior 3 flat. Miller will win the event over Blake Dryden, Striker Fisher. Kasner and goalie, your unofficial top 5 again on the finish. Junior 2 Flat Pro is up next. Here's the lineup. Timing today at 9.459. He'll be in the 19, Joey Williams. Going second in the 03 is Amelia Bowen. Third will be the 17 of Matthew Tanner. Fourth of 53 of Cash Hardesty. Going fifth and 17X of Parker of Bartamy. Going 6 to 9 of Chase Fawcett. Going in the 16, starting 7th, Bennett Stiltler. And going 8 to 28H of Hendrick Dingledine. Get a reminder to drivers that are done racing for the evening, make sure you return your transponders in at registration. Again, return your transponders in at registration and make sure you pick up your license. Senior Champ Pro, we need you up to the grid, please. At Senior Champ Pro, followed by Pro Junior 1 Champ, and then Junior 3 Champ. And we got issues. Straight across from us. Kaya Forsyth. Kaya Forsyth to the bottom of the tower, please. Kaya Forsyth at the bottom of the tower, please. Again, make sure you return your transponders if you are done racing for the evening. Bowen in the 03, Tanner in the 17, Bartolome in the 17X, Cash Hardesty in the 53. Little action there for 3, 4, and 5 spots coming at us off the 4th. And we've got issues. Right underneath us, that was Joey Williams. At Senior Champ Pro, be race ready. At Senior Champ Pro, followed by Junior 1 Champ Pro. Back to green conditions, Amelia Bowen holding off the 17 of Matthew Tanner. He's giving it all he's got. And it's Bartolome in the 17X, Williams in the 19. And we've got one on against the wall over in the backstretch, just past the opening. The caution is out again. Checker flag in sight. It'll wave for the 03 of Amelia Bowen. Matthew Tanner gets the runner-up honors. Joey Williams finishing third in the 19. Hardesty and Bartome, your top 5 unofficially. Fans, here's your lineup for Senior Champ Pro. Timing at 9:721. Driving the 88, it's Milton Decker. Decker in the 88. Starting second, a 146 of Cody Crenshaw. Going third, a 99 of Monk Newsom. Going fourth, a 99C of Colin Crooks. Going fifth, that's a 00 Cooper Corley. Going sixth, a 12 of Quentin Graham. Starting seventh, the 86 of Brandon Burton. Going eighth, the 26 of Paxi Cooper. Ninth starter in the 32 is Austin Roush. Starting 10th, the 91 of Leighton Lawrence. 11th, the 91X of Braden Bishop. 12th and the 17 is Dorsey Baker. 13th, the 827 of Robert Stacks. Going 14th, the 39D of Zachary Devers. Going 15th, the 99C of Colin Crooks. And going 16th, 146 of Cody Crenshaw. This will be a 20-lapper there, drivers. A 20-lap affair here for Senior Champ Pro. This will be race number 23, if you're keeping track. Pro Junior 1 champs, get them ready. That's Pro Junior 1 champs, followed by Pro Junior 3 champs. Again, drivers over in the pit area, if you are done racing for the evening, make sure you return your transponders to registration. Again, make sure you return your transponders to registration. Adults, make sure you pick up your license. Field rolls off the fourth turn. Look in anticipation for green conditions. Monk Newsom, last chance for you to make the call on the speedway. Again, looking for the 99 of Newsom. Okay, we're being told he's not going, so we're going to lights out and go next time off the 4th. Bunch it up, drivers, bunch it up. Here we go. Action up front for the lead. Crenshaw to the inside. That's Cody Crenshaw on the 146. That's Milton Decker. Back a couple spots. We got a shake up in the lineup as they come to us. That's Colum, Crooks, Cooper, Curley, Quentin Graham. On for the lead on the inside. Off the 4th. Crooks has the lead. Turning an ET of 9.830 in the 99C. Cody Crenshaw next in line. Cooper, Corley, and Quentin Graham, followed by Austin Roush in the 31. One's got himself a smoking tire. Colum Crooks holding on to the lead. Few laps left. Cody Crenshaw will follow. Milton Decker is third. Corley and Graham, your top 5, as the laps wind down here. $17 down, make it $18 down in 2 laps remaining. On the leader of 99C of Colum Crooks. Colum has it dialed up. Crenshaw giving chase. Decker and Graham. Corley in 5th. On the finish, it'll be Colum Crooks, Cody Crenshaw, and Milton Decker, your unofficial top 3. Graham and Corley getting in the top 5. Pro Junior 1 champ, get them ready. That's Junior 1 champ pro. Junior 1 champ pro. It'll be a 4-car field. You are next, followed by Pro Junior 3 champ. Looking for the 3 of Trevor Hott. He timed at 10.548. Again, Hott in the number 3. 1 second, the 18B of Braden Stratton. Third will be the 13 of Tucker Briner. Going fourth, driving the 5 is Owen Tate. Again, Junior 3 Pro be race ready. That's Junior 3 Pro, followed by the big one, Clone 390 Pro. Head for the lead out of turn number 2 and down the back chute in the bottom side. We got ourselves a new leader, 18B of Braden Stratton. Stratton turning the time around the speedway at 10.671. Trevor Hott second. Tucker Briner third in the 13. Owen Tate fourth in the 5. Trevor Hott right there with the leader. Yeah, Junior 3 Champ Pro, be race ready. At Junior 3 Champ Pro, your feature coming up next. Inside the 2-lap mark, that's Braden Stratton holding off the 3 of Trevor Hott. He's right on his back bumper. And the checker flag will fly for Braden Stratton. He'll get the win here in Junior 1 Champ Pro over the 3 of Trevor Hott and the 5 of Owen Tate. Well, fans, we've got 2 to go, and the next one is Junior 3 Champ Pro. Here's how we'll line them up. E10 today at 9.920. Driving the 82 is Kennedy Miller. That's Miller in the 82. On second to 44 of Blake Dryden. Third will be the 3F of Trey Fogelsonger. Fourth will be the 42M of Madison Florentine. Going fifth in the 5 is Tyler Divert. Going sixth to 44B of Bo Smith. And going seventh, driving the 8 is Parker Moyer. This is Junior 3 Champ Pro. Pro Clone 390. You can assemble at the grid right now. That's Pro Clone 390. We need you at the grid right now, please. Kennedy Miller holding off Blake Dryden in the 44. And Tyler Divert up a spot to third. Florentine in the 42M. Fogelsonger fifth in the 3F. Real race right now is up front for the lead. Miller and Dryden going at it. Getting over to pit area, Clone 390 Pro be lining up. That's Clone 390 Pro, your feature will climax our show tonight in the WKA Commonwealth National Dirt Karting Series. Two laps to go on the 82 of Kennedy Miller. Blake Dryden keeping Kennedy close. Florentine is third. Fogelsonger fourth. Dybert is fifth. Final go round for Junior Champ Pros. Checker flag will fly for Kennedy Miller. Blake Dryden would get the runner-up honors, finishing third to 42, Emma Madison Florentine. All right, fans. Here's one we've been waiting on. Hey, a reminder to drivers leaving the speedway, make sure you return your transponders in. Make sure you return your transponders down here at the scales. And I'm also told to announce the track will not, repeat, will not be open to scuff tires. Again, it will not be available to scuff tires. Okay? You will not be able to. All right, fans, here's the big one coming at us. ET at 9.219. Driving a 9, Daniel Armstrong. Armstrong in the number 9. Going second, 155 of Christopher Buell. Going third, 180 of TJ Reed. Going fourth, the 88 of Melton Decker. Fifth to be the 48 of Evan Madigan. Sixth, the 87 of Brady Tavener. Going seventh, the 148 of Ryan Madigan. Eighth starter, the 19 is Missy Boots. Going ninth, the 146 of Cody Crenshaw. Going 10th to 46 of Todd Crenshaw. Starting 11th, the 84 of Austin Myers. 12th starter and 98 is Elliot Weiland. Going 13th to 29 of Ryan Neese. 14th and the 12 is Quentin Graham. Going 15th, driving the 21 is Hudson Brown. Going 16th to 31 of Austin Rounds. Going 17th to 141 of Kyle Izell. Going 18th to 80 of Zach Emlett. 19th starter and 112 is Chase Keister. Starting 20th, 34 Emma Zach Bullis. Going 21st, that's 7 of Matt Cooper. 22nd starter and 72 is Peyton Ryman. Going 23rd to 131 of Jeremy Tuttle. 24th and 59 of Brandon Householder. Going 25th and 1 is Preston Walsh. Going 26th to 81 of Isaiah Bouchard. And going 27th to 99 of Monk Newsom. 25 laps the distance for 390 Pro Clone. The best of luck, drivers. Again, we've been reiterating here in the last 40 minutes. Again, make sure you return your transponders, drivers. We are down to one race. We should have them all, but 27. Okay? Should have all the transponders back by now except 27 who are all over on the grid. So check your racer. Make sure you have returned it in. And pick up your transponders, adults. Or, yeah, pick up your licensed adults over at the registration building. And a big thanks going out to the World Karting Association. Some of the sponsors here: Summit Racing Equipment, K1 Race Gear, HPM Reaper Tires, KartVision, who videoed the show today, FHS Oils, Newsom Speed Shop, Reed Motorsports, Kevin Miller Racing, Only Dad's Motorsports, Next Level Electric, Smooth Speed Solutions, KKP, Keiser's Karting Products, Savannah Briner, Caldwell Banker Realty, Stiffy Clutches, Blind Man Tire Works, Shoes Lawn Service, Woolly Hollow Racing Engines, and Crenshaw 146 Cuts. And again, our title sponsor today, 5-3 Titanium. Again, don't forget, a little over a month away, not even a month now. Next event, May 2nd at 7-Star Speedway. That's up in Juniata County. Again, that's May 2nd at 7-Stars for race number 2 of the World Karting Association Commonwealth National Dirt Karting Series. Again, looking for a couple of carts here for 390 Pro. It's claiming 390 Pro. We're missing about 4 carts. So let's get up our drivers if you want to race. Alrighty, fans, here we go. This is the one we all been waiting on. The big one. Daniel Armstrong, Christopher Buell, TJ Reed, Decker, Nevin Madigan. 25 laps the distance. Here we go. Green is out. Armstrong will lead them off the fourth on the opening lap. Buell will ride second. Reed, Decker, Evan Madigan, your top five after 1.5. And we've got some issues over in turn one up against the tires. Get into the pit area. We've got a number of transponders that are still out. Check your carts, drivers. We got a lot of transponders still missing. So check your carts. Transponders are outstanding so far. Column Crooks, we need your transponder, please. Column Crooks, we need your transponder. Again, drivers, if you are done for the night, make sure you return your transponders. We still have a number of them missing. So make sure you check your cart. Make sure you return your transponders and make sure you pick up your license. If you're an adult driver, make sure you pick up your license as well. Over in the pit area, Chase Keister, we need your other transponder. Chase Keister, we need your other transponder, please. Again, we still have a number of transponders missing. Please check your carts, drivers, and return them here at registration. And pick up your license. Caution lights are out. Here we go. Let's see if we can put the lid on this one. Here we go. Armstrong will take him into one. Reed will follow. And it's Deckard in the 88. Halfway point here, 13 down, 12 to go. Armstrong holding down the front end. Some action for second and third and 3. That's Christopher Buell passing Milton Deckard for the second spot. Reed will race fourth. Tavener fifth in the 87. Final laps of this one, fans, coming at you. 2 laps remaining. Daniel Armstrong holding down the front spot at 9.522 ET around the speedway. There's the final circuit. Christopher Buell, TJ Reed, Milton Deckard, and Elliott Weiland, your top 5. And that's how they will finish. Daniel Armstrong gets the win. Christopher Buell getting the runner-up honors. TJ Reed, Milton Deckard, and Elliott Weiland completing the top 5 here unofficially.
In a galaxy not so far away, presented by 193 Promotions, Attack of the Clones, Episode 2 returns. Over $25,000 in guaranteed payouts, 5 free entry classes, and $2,000 to win Clone 380. May 16th, Selinsgrove Speedway. The battle begins.